It's okay.
Okay. So if your business is got expanded and if you want to do more than the 100 length, then you cannot do. You can do with the thing like again you need to define which is not there the account group that you need to define, and again you need to create the assets. But the thing at the end of the fiscal year you need to give the balance sheet account, right? If you know what is my expenditure GL account, then you easily like you will put update here 300 399, these are my expenditures account. But if you mess up with 300 is expenditure and 320 is income, then it's a harder to define whether it's this GL account is my expenditure income amount or income GL account. Have you got it? No. Okay, let me explain.
Okay, sir.
So if you know your GL account series, then while accounting or while producing this financial accounting, financial statements, you will be easily produce your financial statement. Otherwise, you will get mess up all time like what is my expenditure account. Every time you need to go and check your cheat sheet or your GL accounts, either my 300 is expenditure or 320 is expenditure or not. Instead of that, we'll do this segregation, like all incomes will fall under 4 series, expenditure with the 3 series, assets with the 2, liabilities is 1 series. However, we are talking about 3 digit. Instead of, why can't we go with the 10 digit? So while accounting, while doing that FB60 or FB01 or Myro anything, you need to input that GL account, right? So somebody asked me what is my salaries account. So if you want to tell salaries account, we created with the 10 digit, right? So it's like hard. It's like you need to tell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 is my salary account. So that's very hard to tell, pronounce your GL account. So this is also not suggestible uh, to the client to use the 10 digit. So usually outside, if your business is small, then we can go with the 5 digit length. If it is somehow medium, then 6. If it is very huge, then you can go with the 7. So how you will come to know? You need to check your previous tally or something, how they are, how much the business volume is there. Based on that, you need to decide and you need to suggest your client which is the best one. Okay, they don't know either they need to follow 3 digit or 4 digit or 5 digit. Okay, you will follow 6 digit GL account. It's not mandatory like you should follow 6. In other companies, they may follow different way. Is it clear?
Yes, put. Yes, put, sir.
Okay. Now chart of accounts. We said chart of accounts, a list of GL account or group of GL accounts. This chart of accounts have 3 types. Okay. One, operational chart of accounts. 2, group chart of accounts. 3, country specific chart of account. Okay. Operational chart of accounts. First of all, It's a mandatory. It is mandatory use in our SAP. So what is the chart of accounts? A list of GL accounts which we use on daily business transactions. Here we told like a list of GL accounts that is applicable to operational chart of accounts. It's nothing but we are using the same chart of accounts, but we are calling as a operational chart of accounts. Okay. If somebody ask what is our chart of accounts, then you should not ask what is which type of chart of accounts you are asking. You should tell, you should imagine like okay, they are asking operational chart of accounts only. Okay. This we will assign to company code. Now again one more diagram. COA chart of account. We can copy this only now. I'll try. Company code. We said we'll assign this chart of accounts to company code, right? So we have only one company code in our case now, RE01. What if I am having the other company code? With RE02 something. So can we assign the same chart of accounts to this company code also? Yes, we can assign. Okay. So whatever the length we are using here, the same one will be applicable for RE01 and RE02. And you defined your salary account as 300, 100 here. We decided 6 digit, right? 300, 100. The same salary account will be available in your RE02 also. Okay. Whenever you assign this chart of account to the both company codes, it will be the same one to the rest of the company codes also. So is it mandatory to use the same chart of accounts to all other company codes? No, it's not. We have one more chart of accounts, but you are assigning to only one other company code.
Purushotama,
Yes, sir.
Purushotama, I have a doubt here.
Yeah.
COA chart of account. If we have one chart of account, we can give to the one company in. We have to give for only one chart of account to one company only, no?
No.
Huh?
You can
Huh?
you can.
Multiple.
That's what I'm telling. Multiple company codes can have one single chart of account.
Okay, because for example, X company have a BO, B2, B3 is there. For a chart of account, we can give to B1, B2, B3 for everything will be the same. Correct, no?
Sorry, can you repeat again?
Purushottama, for example, X company code we have created. You know,
Okay,
X.
okay,
For
okay.
example, Tata we have created Tata.
Huh.
Okay.
Hmm.
In Tata B1, B2, B3 is there. In the Tata group is there. In that B1, B2, B3 is there. And the
B1 means
our
what? B1 means what?
business area 1, business area 2, business area 3 is there. Bangalore,
Then
Mumbai,
no,
Chennai,
I will tell
Hyderabad
you.
is
I will tell
there.
you. Then you are going in wrong way. I told here strictly business area is below company code. To generate the financial statements below company code, it's a optional. They can use at multiple company codes. I'm talking about this company code RE01. So the same, I'm talking about RE01, not BA, B1, B2. So you have this Reliance Industries in India, fine. Um, in Wales also you have, that's also fine. France also you have. But you decided somehow it's a similar US and India company code, both are similar. So I will use the same chart of accounts. Okay, the same set of GL accounts is applicable for both company codes. Okay,
Okay.
but France
Both
somehow they,
India or US.
yeah, India and US both.
Both means India and US. Okay.
Yes.
Chartered account.
Chart of accounts.
Yeah, chart account.
Okay, but in France it's a totally different. Their law is different. They're required some other way. So we will create new chart of accounts and we will assign to
US
France.
also law is different only. No?
No, I told na imagine करके somehow it is same. So we are going to use the same chart of accounts.
Only two
No, you
countries is there, no?
no you
Can
can
use, huh?
assign n number of 100, 150 also you can assign to the same chart of accounts. There is no issue.
Okay.
There are some disadvantages to use the same chart of accounts and there are some advantages also. If you use this different chart of accounts, then there is in a setup in controlling area. If I tell now about controlling area, you will get mess up. So just imagine like if the rules are, if it is the way we talked about here, right? It's matching, then you can assign to the same chart of accounts.
Okay. Okay, Purushottam.
Okay. Mm, where we came. Okay. RE01 we thought we wanted to use, and we thought RE01 also we wanted to use some more. So can I create one more chart of account and can I assign it? No, it's not possible. For company code, it should have only one chart of accounts. Okay. But if you're talking about a chart of account level, one chart of account level can have multiple company codes. Are you clear?
Okay, sure.
Yes.
So uh, here you may have multiple group chart of accounts. It is mainly required for consolidation purpose. Consolidation purpose means what?
It's
Okay,
consolidated.
okay, I will tell you. Here also salary account is there. Here also salary account is there. But in payroll, they decided some salary account into multiple ways, like external wages, daily wages, hmm, some other things like the purpose is same, the salary account, but they created external wages, daily wages, wages. That way they have created around 20 or 30 GLs account. Okay. So here like 300, 100, we already use it, right? 300, 200 and 300, 300, something like 201. How to drag this? Like this, they have created 30 GL accounts. Whenever you are doing this profit and loss account, now here salaries are there. But if you want to mention 30 accounts, is it look like your profit and loss account will be easy to read or to analyze? No, right? See, your manager will not go and check what in depth, like what is my wages for external daily. He won't do. He will just see what is my total wages. That's it. He won't go inside of that. Inside of the things we will do some other guy. But higher level, they wanted to know what is my total wages. But if you update all these things in your profit and loss account, they will get overtime like to read and to analyze what is my wages what is my wages karke. Instead of that, we'll do here only one, but here multiple are there. So while post will do one uh, what we'll call that, we'll group this all in single GL account, or we'll type all these here. I will tell GR0, not GL group, correct? GL001. So each GL account I will be assigning this one. Okay. Each GL account table I will be assigning this one. But while producing our profit and loss account, instead of these wages, instead of all the wages, multiple wages, I will just mention that GL, group GL, whatever we have created, GL001. So here you will have some amount, right? 1000 something, 200 something will be there, right? All together will be updated. The total amount will be updated here in this group GL account level. Okay. So if you come to this profit and loss account, no, they don't want a full list of the wages. They wanted only the wages of group level. Then you will put this GL account and then you will get 1200 is the full amount of money. In case somebody wanted to, what is my 1200? Why this much? Then they need to refer all these GL accounts. It's like grouping of your GLs. Is it clear?
Can you please repeat once again?
Yeah, okay. I can do one more way. Okay. Uh, what is my best example? Subsidiary GL account. Okay. So in India, you are posting an entry with the salary GL account 300, 100. But in US, we are not using that 300, 100. Instead, we are using some different GL account, external GL account, external wages, daily wages, wages for permanent employees, wages for daily wages, over overnight, or what we'll call overhead wages, overhead wages, like if you do extra work, then they will pay, right, per hour this much karke. So there are so many GLs account they are using, but in India they are using only one GL account. If you generate your financial statements in the profit and loss account, if you put salary account, that is fine. Only one GL account is there, that is fine. But if you wanted to put all these GL accounts in your uh, profit and loss account, then to read that profit and loss account, it will take more time. May I correct now? If it the purpose is same, the wages is fine, our salaries are okay, but you are updating your profit and loss account, or you are giving, it's taking more pages. If you have 30 GL accounts for the salaries only, imagine for all together how much it will be there. So it will go so many pages, 5 to 6 pages it will go. To avoid that, you will create the GL account with the 300, 200 only, but you will update your group GL account number in the GL account. We have an option to update inside of this GL account. We'll update this GL001 inside of 300, 200. I mean, inside of your chart of accounts, you will update your group GL account. So whenever you post to 300, 200, it will also update to GL001. Whenever you post to 300, 201, it will also update to group GL account. So whenever you post these things, so altogether it is like 707. So if you take the total of this all together 707, if you consider only GL1001, that's your group in GL account, that's also will come to 707, as it is also updating each GL. We assigned this group GL into this operational GL account, so it will also update to group GL account. Not clear?
Okay, Pushottam.
No, I think I need to give more. Okay, let me tell you in another one, but that concept is different. Let me tell you. Take subledger is different. No, I cannot explain that. That's the word is different here. Imagine vendor A, vendor B, vendor C. Like this, we have so many GL accounts. Okay. No, I should not tell vendor. It's a wrong word. Vendor is subledger. Again, you will get confused in the next class. Okay, you wanted to know the financial statements like your profit and loss or balance sheet account at this level, but somehow it's different from RE01 to RE02. As it is a US, they have different GL accounts. Here also they have different GL accounts, but you need to group it together. And you need to get that final balance sheet account. But how you need to group it means you will create a separate grouping GL accounts. That's your group chart of accounts. You will create group chart of accounts. that group chat accounts you will be assigning again in these GL accounts. 300, 100 means my group GL account 300 G001. If it is expenditure, some other GL account is there, then it is like G0, G02. These are my group GL accounts. This group GL accounts also is existing in here, wages, sales. So here G002. Here also sales, but you are mentioning a different way. It is not sales. Maybe you are mentioning in different term, but here sales. Both are same, but the description or the way you are doing is different. Then you can group it. Okay, this means in India sales means 002, in US sales means 002. Okay, if in India salaries means 3001, but in US salaries is not there, only wages is there. So I cannot, the term is different, but the purpose is same. But we can create a group GL account. We'll group it. Salary account means in India 001, in US 001. While consolidating together, instead of salary and wages, you will put G0001. It will give your total amount of salaries account at chart of account level, like both US and India. Is it clear? No? Say yes or no, na? I will try
Yeah,
to
Purushottam.
explain. I will try to explain once again if it is not clear.
Otherwise, ask Purushottama what they had understood, then you will come to know whether you have to repeat again or else you have to continue.
Then we'll start with you only, Mahesh.
That is that's all. Everything is fall on my head only. Okay, that's better. I will only explain to you that maybe others also it's useful for others as well.
Okay, I will
So
give one
here,
more example. I will give one more example, then you
no,
can
Purushottam,
explain.
make it simple, Purushottam here. Then people will get understand, or else
Okay,
they
okay,
want to get more
okay, okay,
clarification.
okay, okay, na. So expenses are there, na?
Okay.
Salaries, wages, sales promotion. Yeah, in US also you have, but you have one more extra GL account. Advertisement expenditure, stationery, cash discount. At the profit and loss account, you just wanted to give only expenditure now. If you generate at your financial statement at company code level, we will update these many things. As a profit and loss account, these are my profit and loss account. If you generate at US company code level, you will do these many in profit and loss account. But together RE01 and RE02 at global level, we wanted to know what is my profit and loss account expenses. Then these expense categories will create one group code, okay, consolidation. That code we will assign in each GL account, okay, in each GL account. So once you extract the report for this G001, then you will come to know both India and US, what is my expenses? Is it clear?
Okay, Purushottam. This is related to purely, it's related to, we will find out that how much expenses was happening in the uh, various
At group
business
level,
area. It's
not
group level. At
chart
group
of
level,
accounts.
it's
Chart of accounts.
okay. Uh, Under chart of accounts, group level, what are the expenses happening in the? We need to find out that, right?
Yes. 300,
Okay.
100, 300, 101, 300, 102. Sorry, 02. The same. Here it is there. But here 300, 103, 300, 104, 105. So at group level, if you want to know what is my expenses, then simply you will execute this G001. Then you will come to know what is my group level expenses. Is it
Okay,
clear?
Purushottam. Yeah, Purushottam. You ask other friends what their
I
version they
can
will get.
understand, Purushottam.
Thanks, Andy. So, but you cannot explain this in the
Interview.
interview like this way, but you need to give some theory part.
So how it is, you tell me.
So you need to explain these many things, okay? The group GL account collect the data from primary GL account. The group GL account assigned within the primary GL.
Purushottam, please give me notes.
Sorry.
You are helping us, right?
Sorry.
హలో
చెప్పండి.
మీరు నోట్బుక్ ఇస్తే మాకు కొంచెం చదువుకోవడానికి ఉంటుంది. నోట్స్ కొద్దిగా మెయింటైన్ చేస్తే మాకు హెల్ప్ అవుతుంది కదా చదువుకోవడానికి.
అవునవును. The group chart of accounts needs to be assigned to operational GL account. It is required from the group of the group of chart the group chart of accounts. The group chart of accounts is required to consolidation purpose. A group of GL account is to the group chart of account GL account, and within the primary GL account, the group chart of account. And one more thing, here you cannot post directly to the group GL account. Okay, you should post to your operational GL account. Then only it will update the group GL account. You cannot post directly to the group GL account. One operational chart of account can be assigned to multiple company codes. one company code can have only one chart of account, operational chart of account. Okay. It is mandatory. This is optional. This group chart of accounts is optional. So your client is said, I don't want this group chart of accounts. I will check my financial statements at always at company core level. I don't want to check at group level. Then you no need to create this group chart of accounts concept at all.
Even they will tell like that also, Purushottam.
First you need to ask them either they want group chart of accounts or not. Then they will ask you what is group chart of accounts. Then you need to tell, Are Baba, if you want this consolidation, like you wanted to consolidate this finance statement with the US statements also, then you need a group chart of accounts. Otherwise, it won't possible. Got it? Or here also one more example also. I just what? So raw materials. Can you go on mute? Whenever you will purchase raw materials, you decided you wanted to have two GL accounts like raw materials, consumption account, local account. The same way, but import means outside of your country. Okay, but if you come to US, you have only one. There is no segregation, local or import. But here we have segregation. Here some GL account 1000, 1000, 1001. So 1000. Here also 1000 is there. Or maybe it's 1002 we have created. Okay, since we don't segregate whether it's a local or